And, ayan, where definitely live right now in 3, 2, 1. We're doing multi-live stream again. I hope everyone is hearing me loud and clear. O, diba? Ayan. Nasaan na ba ito? Okay, let's do this, guys. Ayan, good job. Ayan, mega. Love shout out to everyone. Ayan, nakikita nyo ba ako, guys? Naririnig nyo ba ako? Kasi, ayan, parang biglang nanibago ako. O, diba, Charon? Ayan. But, mega love shout out to everyone. Magandang gabi, umaga, tanghali, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and of course, konnichiwa to everyone. Hindi nyo masyado nakikita yan, guys. Ayan. And of course, today, we're going to do a multi-live stream again because I want to get good at this one. O, diba? Ayun. Hi, Idol! And of course, ayan, to everyone in the house. Speaking of Happy Feet Lady, Shirley, Cesar Yumul, Inday Mama, and of course, ayan, yo, mega love shout out Shirley. Ayan, Josa Pantasha is in the house. O, diba? Ayan, ang gulo natin ngayon, guys. O, diba? Ayan. And of course, asa na ba ang mga tao? Ayan. And Josa, admin, BG lang sisi ko. And of course, ako din. And PWD Rams, mega love shout out to you as well. Good evening to you as well. Kay Samantha, hello. And Jusa, o, diba? Kay Christopher Durain, wow, ganda ng boss ko. Ayan. But today, we're not going to smile too much, okay? I'm not going to smile too much. And of course, kay Brian's vlog, o, diba? Ayan, mega love shout out to everyone in the house. Ayan, okay ba tayo? Whew. O, diba? But today, ayan, dahil dyan, guys, we're going to do something very, well, I've done this before, but I'm going to try to be an online personal trainer today because someone, diba, may someone pa, because we had the opportunity to have a video sent by one of our dearest supporter and dearest fellow YouTuber that has been a guest of mine for, you know, like for very much, for quite a time being. So we're going to assess her and I'm gonna show you how I do my work. But tonight, it's going to be like an online thing. This is how I kind of wanted to kind of like show you how I kind of do my job as a personal trainer. But at the same time, this is also one of the things that I kind of like wanted to share to you guys, that I could help and guide you even online lang, o, diba? And if you are not following me in any way, ayan, if you're not following me any way when I talk, ayan, you can always tell me, translate please, because this is going to be also a multi-live stream, o, diba? Ayun. Ayun kay Madam, ayan, kay Ate Ganda, sa'yo lang ako, mega love shout out. Let's see this. Yan. And of course, guys, please do me a favor and share this live stream to your social media and to your social community. Let's do and let's get mentally and emotionally fit. No, it's physically fit today. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? It's mentally and of course physically fit for tonight. And if you're interested in getting physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually fit, this channel is definitely for you, because this channel is all about life journey, and we're gonna share our differences or different perspective and how to be kind of like being 1% better every day. O, diba? Not just me, but you guys as well. Ganon. O, diba? Konnichiwa, sa'yo lang ako. Don't be shy and interact with us. Let's have some fun. O, diba? Ang kulit. Parang na ano ko, nailang ako sa sarili ko, guys. I'm not smiling too much with you guys, but because, like last time, if you're here last week, I actually do have a mask, but a lot of you are complaining and ranting that you cannot see my face. So for today, I'm not gonna talk too much, or I'm not gonna smile too much because, my mouth is still kind of like in a healing process, or diba, healing process. So let's just do it like that, okay? Am I okay, B? Am I okay? Do I look okay? Ooh, o, diba? Ganon. Ganon lang tayo, guys. Ayan. Ayan, okay lang, admin. Salamat. O, diba? Thank you, Ate Ganda. Thank you naman. You remembered me. O, diba? Ayan. Ang gulo natin. Wait lang, guys, Ayusin ko lang i-touch. Naguguluhan ako. O, yan. Ganyan na lang para mas maganda siya. And of course, to all the Twitch people as well, if you do want me to assess you, you want me to be your online personal trainer, you can always connect with me on my social media. Pass me anything or any video that you are actually doing my workouts, and then I can assess it from there. I can tell you what's your weakness. I can tell what form are you doing it wrong and stuff like that. But this tonight, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you are into it and if you like how I do it, do send your videos for me. The decent one, okay? Decent videos, guys, because it's going to be in public. If you don't send decent videos, it's gonna be your fault, okay, guys? Ganon. Pala kayo dyan. Ano ba, guys? Ano pinagsasabi nyo dyan sa baba? Ayan, Brian's vlog. Ayan, patamsak daw sa live ni Brian's, guys. Ayan, don't forget, if you're not connected with each other, guys, please do interact with each other. Mahalin yung isa't isa, guys. Tayo-tayo na lang nandito, guys. Hindi pa kayo magmahalan dyan. Ganon. Ang ingay ko ba, guys? Masyado ba ako maingay? Hindi naman. Naingayan ako sa sarili ko eh. And of course, this is a multilingual live stream, guys. So we can speak Tagalog, Japanese, Nihongo, English, Portuguese, Spanish. I can understand Spanish, but I don't think I want to speak Spanish. And there's actually those types. If you cannot understand that, we're gonna stick with English, okay? Is that loud and clear, guys? Ang gulo-gulo. Magulo ang buhay. O, diba? Anyways, guys, ayan. So, for today, I want to thank JHENZKIE. If you don't know her, guys, JHENZKIE Vlog is also a fellow YouTuber of ours, diba? A Filipina, ayan, grew up in the Philippines, diba? May history. Biglang may ganun. Ang gulo-gulo ko. Ayan. So, basically, ayan guys, pakibaba na lang dyan, admin. If you're not connected with JHENZKIE Vlog and you want to interact with her as well on her live stream, because she does live stream as well, you'll check her out, subscribe to her channel, and guys, and sometimes she's a guest of mine here. She became a co-host of mine as well. So, love her and support her as well. Ganon. Ang kulit-kulit ko, guys, ngayon. I just love it. Anyways, guys, ayan. Kumusta naman kayo? Ayan, Mohammed Oman. Ayan, Oman, moderator. Ano daw? Mohammed Oman. Ayan. Mega love shout out to you. Ayan. Are you first time in the Icy Fit live stream? Diba? Is the first time I've seen you. Oh, you already says moderator. What's moderator means? I couldn't relate. Diba? I can't relate. Can you say hi first? Hi to everyone from Mohammed Oman. Ayan. I don't know, but there's no moderator. I don't think they have moderator in Nightbot. So, I don't know what you're trying to think of. Ayan, what you're trying to do. But... Anyways, guys, ayan. Ang gulo-gulo ko ba, guys? Hindi ko rin kayo maintindihan. Ano bang pinagsasabi nyo dyan sa baba? Ayan. But, anyways, ayan. We're going to start the night. It's all about assessing your body tonight. Ayan, we're going to assess one of our clients, online client. And we're gonna definitely do it right now. Ayan, Kadim Balok Food. Oh, all about food. I like that. Ayan, so please do check him out as well. Ayan. And so we're gonna start as of this moment. So if any one of you want to be like this, if you want me to assess you online, please do connect with me on my social media, as I've said. Ayan. And send me your decent videos. And we're going to start right now. Let me switch, guys. There you go. Ay, nagkamali pa. Ayan, nakita niyo tuloy yan. O, diba? So, that is what we're going to do right now. So, we're going to assess. Ayan. So, nagkamali pa ako ng pindot, no? O, diba? Ang galing-galing ko talaga, guys. Nakita niyo pa yung audio ko. So, we're going to assess one of these videos that was sent from me, that was sent for me from JHENZKIE vlog, and this is one of my first ever kind of like beginner. This is one of my first beginner video where I kind of like, you know, like do a follow along workouts where it's all for beginners. Brian's vlog, thank you, thank you. This is for beginners where you're gonna have to kind of like assess your your strength or your ang gulo-gulo ko talaga. Ba't ba ang gulo-gulo ko ngayon, guys? Hindi ko maintindihan. Anyways, we're going to assess the workouts that was sent for me from JHENZKIE, which is basically, you know, like this is the first ever video workouts that I kind of published. This is part of my workout for beginner. So this is a beginner's guide workout and we're going to assess her. So we're gonna watch her and then we'll assess her. So it's sad to say JHENZKIE is not in the house. So if you're watching this on replay, JHENZKIE, I hope you kind of continue what you're doing. And to those people that actually are also wanting to begin their fitness journey as well, you can also try to do this. Start with this because this is one of the things that I actually do with a lot of beginners, with a lot of my clients that are not, you know, like that are still trying to figure out where to start. And because andyan si Messionatics, o diba, ang mga nagagandahang babae at nilalang sa mundo, andito na. Emma Tinker and Messionatics, mega love shout out to both of you, diba? When are you going to like send me your videos, Emma Tinker? Emma Tinker is really, really beautiful, you guys. You should check her out. Anyways, we're going to start. How are you guys? Diba? Ayan, naririnig niyo ba ako, guys? Am I loud and clear? I hope I'm loud and clear, guys. Diba? Mamaya nakamute na naman pala ako, hindi ko pa alam ha. Ayan. Tam shared CC, thank you. Thank you, Emma Tinker. And guys, if you want to kind of like make my life convenient, you can always, you know, like you can always drop a donation or you can always, you know, try to help this channel out, you know, be a member and be kind of like supportive, directly support ICFit so I can actually have my own premium StreamYard so I don't have to do this stuff. Because sometimes it's really hard, you know. It's really hard to kind of pay attention to everything all at once. O, diba? Load and clear. Wow! May load ka, admin. Load and clear talaga. Sa'yo lang ako, Ate Rinel. And of course, Ate Rinel, I'm also going to wait for your video. So, we're going... Ano ba to? Ba't parang may itim sa likod? Okay. I'm just really happy, you guys. Nailang kasi ako eh. Ngayon, I'm self-conscious today. O, diba? Parang totoo lang, you know? Parang totoo lang. Anyways, we're going to start to watch this. So, guys, pay attention to this because I know you guys could probably do this wrong as well. So, disconnected, reconnecting, reconnection successful. O, diba? Kaloka. nagre-reconnect ako. Dito lang, time to lunch na kami ni Lolo. Ah, wow. Thank you naman. Thank you naman sa mga pabidyo nyo dyan, guys. O, diba? Kaloka kayo, ah. Maraming salamat. O, diba? Ayan. Anyways, guys, we're going to start this. And, ayan, play natin, guys. O, ngayon ayaw naman niya mag-play. Kaloka talaga itich. O, nag-error pa siya, guys. Ayan. So, I think I'm going to restart. Because I think there's something wrong. There's something really wrong going on. We'll see. Is it playing? There you go. O, diba? Ayan. Welcome, ganda. So, this is the first one, guys. So I hope you can see the cursor because I'm just going to move the cursor like this so everyone can actually like look it up. So just for a background, just for a little background of this, guys. Ayan. So this is actually, if you can see this part, this is actually was taken like a year ago. This was kind of, oh, it's actually like the same outfit, oh, diba, guys? It's the same outfit I had before. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh, diba, ang arte? What a coincidence, you guys. Is this... Okay, I'm gonna be serious now, guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be serious. Okay. So this is one of the follow along workouts that I've done before. This is part of like part 1 to part 5 of beginner's guide list that I've actually made, and I actually kind of like, you know, shared to all of you guys. This is follow along workouts for ab workouts, which is kind of like part 2. This is part 2. This is the first one, and with me, with a lot of my clients, I always, you know, like if it's the first time I've seen them, if it's the first time or like first session of personal training, I usually check first off is their core strength, meaning your abs, you know, yung mga pandesal nyo dyan, guys. If you have like strength, if you know how to engage your core. So this is for JHENZKIE. So JHENZKIE, and if you think you're also doing the same things that JHENZKIE actually does, if you think you're doing the same form, which is very important, then please pay attention to everything I'm gonna say tonight. And if you cannot understand whatever I'm saying right now, you can always ask questions. Even in Tagalog, I don't care. Just ask questions because it's really, you need to understand what is this for. Wala tayong music. Ayan. So she actually, like in this film or in this video, she actually kind of like level up a little bit. Because the first ones we have the exercise of what we called dead bug. You know, like dead bug. Patay na insecto, you know, like this is actually, so what you're seeing right now here, which is kind of like she's lifting her legs up, her hands up. This is actually like, you can actually do this for a minute. You don't have to do anything, but just kind of like check if you can actually engage your core, which is this part. But actually, what core means is from your diaphragm to your lower body. That's all core. But at the same time, you know, like this abs, which is part upper abs and lower abs. So, if you're one of those people, if you're obese, if you're overweight, kung mataba kayo, nahihiya kayo, you can always do this in the comfort of your home, in the comfort of your bed, on your floor or your futon, etc., etc. So, you can always start with this. Try it out for 1 minute, just doing this, doing nothing, just this particular thing, if you can actually engage your core. Because the thing with engaging your core, it's actually pretty, like when I started personal training, it's actually pretty amazing how a lot of people, you know, a lot of people doesn't actually know how to engage their core. Like sometimes when you engage your core, pinatitigas nyo yung mga pandesal nyo, yung mga tiyan ninyo. Actually, there's a point where you actually stop breathing because you cannot actually put it together. So it's very important to understand if you know exactly how to engage your core. So that's the first one. So first off with this one, guys. So this is very, very beginner. Like these are like if you're a beginner with, like doing this is actually good for you because it's not gonna be bad for your knees. If you have lower back pain, it's not gonna, compromise your form or compromise your lower back pain. But at the same time, if you can see this part, shoulders, and this is one of the things that I actually see a lot of people does very, very wrong, and this is one of the common mistakes of a lot of beginners, and even not a beginner, is when you kind of like stress your shoulders. You have to kind of like depress it, don't kind of like do this, don't ever do that, like do this, because by doing this you actually engaging your back as well, your back muscles. So if I'm with the JHENZKIE, I would actually gonna put it lower back, like depress my shoulder more, like kind of like relax it so that I could actually engage this back. Do you copy, guys? Do you understand, guys? Ayan. Nagkakaintindihan ba tayo, guys? Ayan. Baka naman di nyo ako naiintindihan, sabihin nyo lang talaga, ha? Anyway, so moving on, guys, let's start watch. So this is another part where, like when you're trying to do your core, sometimes, Yahoo! Tamsak shared, board vlogger. Oh, mega, mega. Love, shout out to you, board. Thank you naman, board, for coming. So, are you doing this, board? Ayan, magandang buhay din sa'yo. Mega love, shout out, board vlogger. So, like for this one, this is actually like, this is really good. If you know how to bike, if you know how to ride a bicycle, it's kind of like that same motion. But at the same time, with this stuff, it's a very, very kind of like, you have to understand that when you're doing this, make sure, which is actually very kind of nice, because if you can see her back, like if you can see this back, it's all nice. So I know she's really engaging her core, which is very, very good. So one of the things that you actually have to understand, if this part, the lower back, is kind of like you can put your hands in it, like, like if you can put your hands in it, it means you're not engaging your core that much. Hindi ko pa natutry yan, pero palagi ako nagbabike. O, diba? So, this is one of the things. So, when it comes to your core, so this is your upper, right? This is the upper part, and this is the lower part. So, yung lower part, yung puson, guys. So, the puson, yan yung pinakamahirap talaga. And most of the time, if you kind of like accumulate like a bad habit, if you already have a bad habit of not using your core or not using your abs, your stomach, you're not engaging your core, that's why one of the things that actually happens is like you have lower back pain. Yung masakit yung tagiliran ninyo, masakit yung, ano bang Tagalog nun, guys? Masakit yung likod ninyo. One of the things that causes that is because you have a weak core. And this is one of the things, you can actually check this out. If you don't want the explanation, you can skip through the follow along workouts. So, with this, make sure this part is always against the floor or wherever part or whatever you're lying in. So, she's actually doing good in this one. But the thing is, you can actually do this, like just bend your knees, bend and kind of extend, or you can actually do the biking motion. So with the bending of the knees, this is actually more kind of like easier Because when you try to bike, when you try to have a biking motion, that's kind of like a level up to the bending of the knees. So that's one thing. So this is the second part, which is the third part of my beginner's guide playlist. And this is one of the things that I actually wanted to make you understand. So if you are not, if you didn't watch those beginner's guide playlists that I've already said many, many times, please do kind of like try to kind of like watch it, listen to it, because when it comes to like your fitness journey, it's very, very important that it's not just kind of like, you're not just trying to do, or you're not just trying to kind of like mimic, or like ginagaya lang yung mga taong napapanood ninyo. Pinaka-importante sa lahat is you exactly know what is the exercise is for. What part of the muscles you're actually working on. Do you ever feel that muscle actually moving? And that's a very, very important. And this one, it does look like it's so easy to do, but once you do it, you can actually do this. Guys, you watching right now, if you're sitting down, if you're lying down, I don't care. Try to sit, try to do this with us, and try to kind of like understand which part of your back muscle. Because if you're having like, like in Japan, we called it katakori, which is kind of like the stiffening of your back. And sometimes when you have like, like if you're working too much, or you're kind of like on your phone too much, sometimes you get like neck pain or like upper back pain. At the same time, if you have that pain, it actually goes to your head. Like you get kind of like, andito na si JHENZKIE vlog. Oh, JHENZKIE, I'm already assessing you, girl. So very, very listen very carefully, okay? Ayan. Sorry, kakauwi lang, no? Don't say sorry. Lagi namang merong replay. Ayan. So if you want me to actually assess you guys, the same thing as I'm doing right now, send me your videos. Connect with me on social media. It's going to be my pleasure to assess you and guide you on your form. You can actually do it as many times as you want. As long as it's my workout, okay? Not someone's workout. If it's someone's workout, dun kayo dun sa kabila. Dun kayo magtanong, ha? O, diba? Kaloka. Nagalit pa no? Talagang akin lang ganon. Anyways, guys, so moving on, JHENZKIE, you have to really, like anyone as well, if you're watching this, try to do it as well. Like, try to understand if you're doing it correctly, because I'm going to explain this one step at a time. So, right now, I'm going to like rewind it a little bit. So this is the first thing that's kind of like you have to understand. Did you see that part? Ayan. Did you see that part where I couldn't pause it? Okay. This part. So this part, when you did that, when you do the motion of like going back like that, it doesn't seem like you're doing it from your shoulders that are connected with your back muscles. You motioned it with just your elbows. Digital fanboy! Hey there as well to you. Di ako makadut-dut. Lobat phone ko. Itambay ko to sa'yo habang naka-charge. Mag-chat ako pag may violent reaction ako. Oh, thank you naman, board. Ayan, I know you're so busy right now as well, but thank you guys. Ayan, asan na ba yung ano? Asan ba yung isa? Tama ba yun? Kalimutan ko tuloy. Ayan. And of course, kay Neil's Arsenal Vlog TV, mega love shout out to you. I love you, my friend. Ooh, you're so sweet, Neil. So I love you too. Oh, diba? Thank you. So with this one, guys, I know you can see the cursor, so I'm gonna like do this. So once you kind of like do this, try to motion it with the feeling of like you're trying to like lift up. Nakikita nyo ba yung ano? Yung motion ko, o diba? Kind of lifted up your chest muscle, which is kind of like, if you can see this part, it's kind of lift up. It's not just the shoulder. And when you motion it like that, make sure it's the back, not just the shoulder, not just the elbow. You have to make sure this part and your upper back is actually going back, kind of like engaging it the way it is, and then kind of like your chest muscle, ang iyong dibdib, you kind of like stretch it out, because that's the thing. Back and chest para yang kambal. Kung hindi gagalaw ng maayos ang dibdib ninyo, hindi gagalaw ng maayos yung likod ninyo. Those two things are super related. If you cannot function, if you don't know how to kind of like use your chest muscle, you cannot use your back muscles properly. So that's a very important thing. And the thing is, if you don't know these two things, if you don't know how to use them properly, then the shoulders, your shoulders, that's why a lot of people have shoulders injury, is because of that same factor. You only use your shoulders. You don't use your chest muscle. You don't use your back muscles. Motay nai. It's such a waste. Ayan, and syempre kay Walski TV. Walski, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan, thank you sa inyo guys. Ayan, so I hope you can actually understand and naiintindihan yung mga pinagsasabi ko dito. So moving on. So you can actually see that. Can you see that, JHENZKIE? That little thing, like how my elbows and how your elbows are too flare out. Ibig sabihin, masyado siyang likod. So you're leading it with your elbows, not your back muscles, not your chest muscles. So that's one of the things that you have to basically kind of like try to there's what we call body-mind connection. You have to, once you're doing it, don't just do step 1, step 2, step 3. Do it as if you're actually feeling everything. Is it stretching? Is it kind of like contracting? Those are the things. And guys, if you want me to assess you, don't be embarrassed to make mistakes. Don't be kind of like, well, I know that, or something like that. That is why we do, that's why I have a job as a personal trainer. Because one thing that a lot of people are mistaken about is sometimes when we do exercises, we don't actually kind of consciously think if we're doing the proper form. It doesn't matter how long or how how much experience you have in a certain exercises. There would come a time your form is off, So that is why I have this job, and that's why we're personal trainer, is because this is what we do. We actually try to tell you if you're doing things wrong. So that is my job. So don't be embarrassed, don't be shy if you were mistaken, because as it's like life, guys, Sa buhay, kailangan mong magkamali para matuto ka. Ganun yun. In fitness, it's the same thing. You have to learn, you have to have mistakes before you actually do it properly. Ganun. Get it? Ayan. JHENZKIE, hello from From Sayo Lang Ako. And wow naman si Top J. May pagganong-ganong pa si Top J. Ayan naman. At dahil dyan, Top J. And of course, this is for you. Ayan. Wait lang, Top J. This is for you, Top J. Yes, yes, yo. Ayan, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to you, Top J. Maraming salamat. And we're going to be back. Ayan. I know I'm gonna be like kind of like late. Ayan. So, we're back. Tab J. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you naman. And kay Lean Samson Vlogs, Madam, mega love shout out to you. And Neil's Arsenal Vlog, my Facebook, is the same thing. You know, Icy Fit at your service. Diba? Ayan. So, it's the same thing. And guys, if you're not, ayan, if you're not connected with Top J as well, with Ate Renel Santos, you know, the people in this live stream, there are a lot of people in this live stream are fellow YouTubers as well. So, please do love each other, guys. Ayan. Diba? And JHENZKIE, tita, sa'yo lang ako. Mega love. Shout out. O, diba? How about you, Top J? When are you going to send me videos? Like, decent videos. O, diba? Yung decente ka, Top J, ah. Bala ka dyan. O, diba? Ayan. So, moving on, guys. So, anong sabi ni Ate Renel? Ganda. May sinasabi si Ate Renel. Totoo yun, ganda. Yes, yes. Naku naman, kahit walang ganyan, papansinin naman kita. O, di, ayun pala yun, may ganun pala. Ito naman. Ito naman dalawang ito, itich naman. O, di ba? Ayan, hindi pala para sa akin yun, para kay admin pala yan. Makakarating, Tab J. Ayan, thank you, Tab J. So, that's very, very important, you guys. So, we're gonna play this again. So, the back. Oh, diba? This is one of the things that I'm kind of like, you know, there's a lot of girls. You know, there's a lot of girls. Ravisha Suda, I see hello and mega mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, Ravisha. How are you doing? Ah, diba? Ayan, thank you. And sabi ni JHENZKIE Ravisha, hello and hello to everyone. Ayan. Paano ko ba maiano to? Try nga natin to again. Ayan. Baka kasi hindi ko kayo makita, guys. Ayan. O, diba? Ayun. Makikita naman pala. Ayan. Thank you to everyone. Ayun. Okay, balik natin to. Yes, so the thing with this is like, so the back muscles is very important. So again, if you did not watch my beginner's guide playlist, please do watch them. I actually explain everything, why it's very important that you understand what are rhomboids and what are the upper back muscles, what are the importance of this upper back muscles. So that's very important. And mega love shout out kay Tav J from Lean Samson. O, diba? Miss you too, admin. Hello everyone. O, diba? And ha. O, diba? Saan ka natawa, JHENZKIE? Saan banda? O, diba? Ayan. And belated happy birthday to Tav J. Guys, again, guys, if you are not, ayan, if you didn't greet Tav J, ayan, greet him, people in the live chat. Greet Tav J a happy birthday. It was his birthday last week. I think it was last week if I'm not mistaken. So, admin ni IC mega love shout out. Si JHENZKIE ba yung model ngayon? Yes, siya ngayon ang aking model. I hope Tav J will gonna be my model very soon as well. And of course, guys, to everyone, please be my model, or I would say please be my client. You know, it's gonna be my pleasure to assess all of you. Diba? Ganun. Asa na ba tayo, guys? Ayan. So, moving on. Diba? Moving on, guys. We're going to the next one. So, this one. So, moving back the muscles, guys. Ayan. So, another thing, that's why I said, can you see the difference? Did you see the difference, guys? Can you see those little difference that I've just made you watch? Okay. So see the armpit. So this is very, very, very important, you guys. If you see my armpit, ibig sabihin kele-kele, and you see the armpit, this is not just you, JHENZKIE. A lot of people are doing this very, very wrong. And in particular, me, CC, Emma Tinker. Emma Tinker, haha. Diba? Ikaw din, Emma Tinker. You have to very, very like give me. Ayan. Guys, Emma Tinker is in the house. Please do greet her as well. Love her as well. So, if you see this armpit, guys, ayan. See how my armpits are very close to my body? And the reason for that is, if you're going to lead this exercise, this particular exercise, if you're going to lead this with your elbows, you're not gonna hit your back. Just try it out. Try it out. Try the difference of the two. Try the ones that your armpit is away from your body while doing this exercise. And at the same time, try the ones that your armpit is very close to your body and kind of doing this motion. Tav J, matulog ka na lang. Ayan. Thank you so much, Ravisha Suda. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. So, see how it's like you're leading it with your shoulders. So, see, and how the chest muscle is not kind of like opening up more. So, you're probably not using the back where it's supposed to be. So, that's very, very important. So, you can actually follow this along. It's on my playlist, you guys. Ayan. So, this is for, and this particular exercise as well, this is for people who have upper back pain. Kapag masakit yung likod nyo dito sa taas kasi nakukuba kayo, it only means that your upper back is getting weak, you know. So it's not just about stretching. This is kind of like stretching at the same time strengthening. This is conditioning your body. So one of the things that you have to understand, it doesn't matter how much you stretch your body. If it's too weak, you know, you're gonna have pain and aches. So it's very important, especially sa mga kaway-kaway dyan, sa mga tumatanda. Pwera lang ako, o diba? I don't get old, o diba? Kapal na mukha, no? But anyways, if you're getting old, everyone is getting older by a minute, you have to do this. You know, I'm so happy, dami kong natutunan. Ayan, hindi pa to tapos, diba? Hindi pa to tapos. And thank you to JHENZKIE, guys. Ayan, admin, magtrabaho ka dyan sa baba, ha? Ikaw nang bahala dyan. Ayan. And of course, ayan, moving on, guys. Ayan. So, that's very important. So, one of the things, always make sure your armpit is close to your body. And this is number 4, I think. This is number 4. So, one of the things, ano naman kuba sa'yo, Tav J? O, diba? Iba yung kuba sa'kin. Ano na naman yun? Ayan. I'm so happy. Kalabaw lang tumatanda. O, diba? O, totoo yan. Totoo yan. O, diba? Ayan. So, another thing is, when you're doing these exercises, I kind of like had a view of the side and the front. So in the front, you really have to extend your elbows. It's not like, so one of the things, and I'm going to try to explain this as kind of like as simple as it is, okay? One of the things that are actually like a lot of people couldn't really consciously, they're kind of like not thinking about it, that they're actually doing it. In Tagalog, hindi mo alam na ginagawa ng katawan mo yon because you, kumbaga sa, akala mo ginagawa mo ang isang exercise ng tama. But, kala mo lang yun. Ganun yun. Parang ganun sa Tagalog. So, if you can see, so as I've said earlier, my elbows are extended in this particular exercise. Kalia Isla! Mega love shout out to you, Kalia Isla. Ayan. Asan ba yung cellphone ko? Ayan, Kalya Isla, mega, 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 mega love shout out to you. O, diba? Ayan. Saglit nga, guys. And let me know, guys, kung may chismis ako sa mukha, ha, guys? Thank you, Cici, sa free assessment. Of course, of course. It's going to be my pleasure. Send me more. Send me more, JHENZKIE. There's a lot more. There's a lot more follow-along workouts that are coming out very, very soon, guys. It's very, like, there's a lot of things that's gonna happen in this channel. So please, guys, do subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, because it's going to be, like, really, there's going to be a lot probably from the next month coming very, very soon. So there's a lot of follow along workouts that I'm going to be producing in this channel. So in this one, ayan, yes, totoo, CC, ayan, buong akala ko nagagawa ko ng proper yung exercise, as in yun yung buong akala ko. Yes. And the thing is, like, for this one, for this particular one, so in your brain or in your image, you're probably thinking, see how my elbows are extended in this one? And this is good. Like, you have to pay attention to these two things because it's really, really important. So this, so shoulder width. See how my back is actually moving back and my chest are kind of like opening up. But the thing is, that's a lot of people thinks if they move their hands open, they're doing the same exercises. But it's not the same thing. Because again, guys, remember, this exercise is all about your upper back. So that means your chest muscle should be stretched out so that your upper back muscles could actually contract more. And this is very important. But if you're only doing your shoulders, which again is going to be in this one, so like, do it. Be mindful to not use your shoulder. Do not lead with your shoulder. So this part is you're stretching your back, which means your chest muscles are contracting. And now we're gonna do the vice versa. So this part, it's good. It's good, JHENZKIE. It's good, but just a little bit tiny problem. The thing, you can see this part. Do you see where my hands are? It's all shoulder width. I didn't go like this, which is, I didn't go like that. It's all in here. And my shoulders are not like, it's not stressed out. It's kind of like back. So that's very important because you have to actually use your back muscles. And to use your back muscles, you have to depress this shoulder so that you can actually do it more efficiently. O, diba? O, diba? Basta ganun nga, guys. Anyway, so that's one of the things that I actually find very interesting. But it's not just you, JHENZKIE. A lot of people are doing this wrong the first time. So it takes practice. It takes a lot of kind of like see how it's stressed out and see how my shoulders are kind of like down and depressed. And now it's kind of like going up. It's supposed to be going back, and how your shoulders are going all the way back when it's not. My elbows are all straight up front. So those are the things that you have to kind of like pay attention with to actually fully and capable see that my elbows, you couldn't see my elbows at all. Your elbows now are all bent. So that's one of the things that if I'm gonna be, you know, like your personal trainer, this is one of the things that I'm going to kind of like, you know, in this particular exercise, because we're hitting this part. And just to kind of like a glimpse of why this exercise is very important, you guys, I'm going to explain it right now. Okay, so please Pay attention. Gusto ko yung tawa mo ngayon, Icy. Ganun lang. Oo, kasi ano eh. So I'm trying to like, as I've said before, I was supposed to like wear mask today, but there's a lot of you guys that are complaining you don't want me wearing a mask. You know, like if I'm gonna wear a mask, don't live stream at all. So, you know, like I'm trying to like, you know, be beautiful to you guys. So I'm trying to like, my dentist are trying to fix my teeth right now. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of hard to smile or like, you know, like kind of like open my mouth the way I want it to be because it's not fixed so much. But stop looking at my teeth, because if you're gonna start staring at my teeth, I'm going to use mask again. Ayan, para makatawa ako ng bongga. Gusto ko nang tumawa ng bonggang-bongga, guys. Anyways, there we go. Oh my God! Black Gamer Romainer! How are you doing? I remember you showing me this and the mind-body connection. Yes. I actually did. Because, excuse me, as I've said before, it's very, very important. So, I'm gonna explain again why. Ayan. Di ko alam paano yung ginagawa mo dyan, Sisi. Kaya medyo lito ako sa part na yan. Exactly. But you're not just the only one who's doing this wrong. It's like, as I've said earlier, sometimes our body has a mind of its own. That's why in fitness, we have this thing called mind-body connection. Because the thing is, the more you kind of like, the more you get older or as years passes by, you tend to have bad habits. Meaning, you have the form of kind of like slouching your back, doing your cell phone, not standing straight, not engaging your core. Those are bad proper form, or those are the form, you know, the kind of like bad habits that we kind of like acclimated throughout the years. So the thing is, this is why I always tell you guys, you don't know your body when you get old. Some part of your muscles you forget to use just because, you know, like you're not active, especially if you're gaining weight. The more you gain weight, majority, not everyone, but the more you gain weight, the more you don't want to move. So the more you don't want to move, the more you forget to use the muscles in the proper way. So the thing with this one, you probably are thinking, I'm doing it the way I see it. And you probably think I'm doing it correctly. But as I've said, that's why personal trainer like me have a job, is because we're going to try to tell you what you're doing wrong. And this, in this part, the elbow, because you're not using your back, which is kind of like you're using it, but at the same time you're stressing your shoulder too much to the point that you're not getting the kind of like the effective workout or the capable of your body or the capability of that particular muscle. Ayan, and BFF! Andyan ang BFF ko, BFF. Ayan, thank you. Ayan, Rian's Hardware from Tav J and JHENZKIE Vlog, thank you. And guys, ayan, again, this is JHENZKIE Vlog, so if you want to connect with her, subscribe to her channel as well. Like, it's really, really nice that she does this because, you know, like, it makes me motivated. It makes me motivated to do this more, and it makes me feel like, you know, I'm doing a good thing, you know, just even at this, you know, like this is for free, guys, you know, like we personal trainer, we're not cheap. So if you can, just send me your videos, do my workouts, I'll assess you for free. Now, if you are kind of shy to show your face, I can actually make it anonymous if you want. But the thing is, thumbs up to JHENZKIE because she actually did the editing of this, which is thank you so much, JHENZKIE. You made my work so much easier. Thank you for that. And nasa na ba tayo? I'm good admin, a bit stressed. I had meeting with nutritional doctor and she was angry. I didn't lose weight, didn't gain either. She was disappointed, so I was more determined and will diet properly. Exactly. Definitely. Because that's one of the things. It doesn't matter how much, like how much of a good personal trainer you have. If personally you're not gonna make lifestyle changes, you're not gonna get what you want for your body, or you're not gonna get the best result that your body would be capable of. So that's one of the things that you should actually really look out for. Ayan. So, next tayo, guys. So, any question, JHENZKIE, I hope you understand that. Ayan. And if I did miss someone in here, did I miss... Ayan. Walski, thank you kay Board. Sabi niya, Kalya Isla Yahoo. Salamat ulit. O, diba? So, thank you. Ayan, thank you guys. And kay BFF ko, thank you. So, see how your shoulders are flaring. So, this one is one of my favorite ones, Ayan. It's all in the hips, guys. Hips don't lie. Ang arte ko talaga. Anyways, yes, the hips don't lie, guys. So this is one of my favorite exercise. If it's leg day, it's my favorite day in the gym. Ayan. Sis Rian's Kitchen, mega love shout out from JHENZKIE Vlog. Unstable connection, BFF. Excuses. Ganyan ka naman lagi. Sabay ganun no? Hindi. I love you, BFF. Thank you. I do like and love the effort. O, diba? Ayan. So, it's all in the hips, guys. So, let's start with a small movement. And the thing is, guys, I'm a woman. I know that. I know that I'm a woman. But these exercises, it's not just for women. It's for you guys. So, try it out. Try. This is very important for you guys. And kay Happy Feet Lady, thank you. And kay Emma Tinker, I know you're still there, Emma. Ayan, here lang nakikinig. Oh, thank you, Happy Feet Lady. I'm always happy to see you around. Ayan, so, ano daw sabi ko dito? Hindi ko mabasa. Push your hips. Like the thing is, I always say this, like your hips, okay, hips. You have to have a stable hips, like stability on your hips. One of the things that the reason you have lower back pain, or you also the same thing, sabi ni JHENZKIE, why JHENZKIE? Ayan. One of the things that are actually like, one of the things that kind of like, okay, ayan muna, diba? Ayan, nahiya si JHENZKIE. Ayan, para hindi naman ma-trauma si JHENZKIE. Diba? Let's do that. Ayan. So, one of the things that actually kind of like, you have to pay attention as well is that sometimes, when you're trying to kind of like do certain exercises, make sure that you actually feel it. And with your hips, there's a lot of people that have knee pain, masakit ang tuhod. And one of the reasons na masakit yung tuhod ninyo is because you don't have stability on your hips. It's not just about, like pag sinabing masakit yung tuhod dahil sa tuhod lang. It's not like that. Sometimes the culprit would be your hips. So it's very important. Ayan. No, it's okay, Cici. Aw, thank you. So, again, guys. So, all in the hips. Squeeze your glutes. Engaging your core, as I've said. Gusto ko mapuna yung mali ko para ma-improve. I love that. I really love that kind of attitude. So again, this guys. So watch very carefully, you guys. So with this one, it's almost good. I kind of like how you can actually balance. You have actually have a good balance because you can actually, I hope I could see more of your foot replacement. Like where's your foot, you know, like your foot replacement and your knee, so I can see it more. So maybe next time, JHENZKIE, if you're up for it, I want to see the foot placement. Gusto ko makita yung paa mo at the same time your knee, so I can assess it more. So this is almost good except for you're leading again with your upper body. When it comes to hips, you have to lead it with your hips. You know, you have to do the hips first and then your spine, because your hips, your pelvis, you know, that part is connected. That's the part. If you have a stability on your hips, ibig sabihin, kung meron kayong stable na balakang, pati yung spinal cord nyo stable. Kasi yun yung pinaka-connection eh. But if you cannot stabilize your hip, that's why you have different problems. You have kind of problems on different parts of your body because you cannot stabilize your hips. So again, that's one of the things. So this is good enough. This is good enough. This is good enough for a beginner especially. So one of the things is like, yes, this is good. You have a good hip hinge, which is good. But as I've said, I personally would always tell you this shoulder. This shoulder is always stressed out. Put it down. Like put it down because you don't want to stress your shoulder too much. You want to use your back, you know, the proper way. So you can actually push more. Like you can actually feel it, because where you should feel this part is on the back of your legs. Can you copy the cursor? Because this is what I'm trying to do. So you have to feel it in the back of your legs, which is this. So if you want to kind of like understand this more carefully, it's in Tagalog. I explain this everything in Tagalog. So please do watch my playlist, Beginner's Guide playlist. And if you're an English viewer, I do have a subtitle on that as well. So please do watch that so you can actually understand it more on depth. Paano sisi yung sa shoulders? So with the shoulders, right? Diba? Ayan, with the shoulders. This is my shoulders. Okay, let's do this. Hold on, guys. Okay, so these are my shoulders, right? So this shoulder. So the thing is, usually a lot of people, when you say like chest up, when you say chest up, the thing is what they're using is this part, like this. So when I say like kind of like don't stress your shoulder, don't do that. But the thing is, a lot of people have this kind of like habit of like kind of like lifting it up. So what you want to do is kind of like put it down and chest up. So let's see if I can do this. So put this down. So kind of like if you were like this, put it down and then chest up, shoulder. So this is how it is. Not like that, but just kind of like shoulder down. Get it? So when you're doing it like that, rather than like this, down. Get it? Okay. O, diba? Ganon. So, am I clear? Am I clear, JHENZKIE? So, moving on while I wait for the answer. So this is almost good, but if I were you, if you can see these are all straight. Never arch your back. It's good on camera if you arch your back, which is a lot of influencers, a lot of Instagram model are doing, because when you arch your back or when you're doing a butt out, that's the thing, is like it's so nice looking. It's like you have a big butt. But the thing is, if you want to engage your core, this should be straight, because that's your spine right there. And when you lead it with your hips, this is going this way. So you have to make sure that this and this are the ones that are actually working out. Sa dibdib yung puwersa. Yes, on your kind of like chest. Stretch your chest. Baba yung shoulder. Don't put it like that, baba. Just baba. Ganon. Yes. That's good, yes. So, like, if you want, you can actually do this again. Do those things that I'm telling you. And then you can actually send me another video. And then it's going to be my pleasure to assess it again. So, that part. So this is one of the things as well. That's why there's 3 things that kind of like I want you to understand when you're starting to work out. And starting with your fitness journey is these 3 things. Because if you know how to properly work these 3 things, you're good to go. So watch them if you want. It's all in my playlist, you guys. So all your weight is on your heels because you want this stretch. I could probably get a good angle now that I know kind of. So kuha ko na sisi, nagtatry ako now. Yes, good job. I like that. I really, really like that. And if you're watching right now, try it out yourself. Try it out. Let me know if what's the muscle that you're actually feeling right now if you're trying this right this second. So like earlier, like this is actually good. This is a good one, but I'm actually gonna do it more. Like you can actually do your hips way more back. So this is like this is my first ever workout that I kind of like uploaded on YouTube. And I'm still very, very much proud of this workout. This is kind of like warm-up routine for me because this is kind of like a full body workout. Like if you do it right. And if Black Gamer Romainer is still in this live chat, he probably knows what I'm talking about. But the same thing. So another thing. So see how your back here, JHENZKIE, is all kind of like arched, kind of like it's caved, and how my back is all kind of like straight. That means keeping up with Sean and Irene. Mega love, shout out to you. Thank you. Morning to you as well with Sean and Irene. Good morning. Diba? I hope you're watching this and I hope I can kind of like influence you to do this. So again, JHENZKIE, as I've said earlier, so look at your back, how it's kind of like arched, kind of like that. And look at the back of this part. So it has to be like straight, like it has to be straight. And yes, so the thing is another one. And this is like the main point. So the first assignment I have for you, JHENZKIE, is kind of remember and practice how to kind of like use your back muscle and not your shoulder. Because again, this shoulder right here, it's stressed again. It's like it's all up again. You want it like that. So if you're going to if you watch this particular video, I was like doing this, right? I was like doing this part because I wanted to kind of like on top of your chest or on the under of your chest. So you can actually it depends. Everyone is different though, but try to do it on the upper chest and then going to the floor, or under your chest going to the floor. Which one makes sense for you not to stress out your shoulder? So do those two things. So that's my main point with you, JHENZKIE. I'm definitely going to fix your shoulder placement. So that's one of the things. If you can do that, you can activate your back muscles and you can actually achieve the more, like stable back. Yung form ng back ko, yes. Especially now that I know you have kind of like history of like you have back injury or back problems. So another thing is those particular thing. You have to understand that with your body. But on this part, you actually did this correct. So this part. So this is a full body workout. This is good, but more on the hips. Like more on the hips, not on your hands, not on your shoulders. More on the hips going back. Like lead with your hips going back, not with your hands. Ibig sabihin, paunahin mo yung hips mo, susunod na lang yung upper body mo. That's one of the part that you have to understand when you're doing this exercise. So you can feel it actually, your back, your shoulder. It's a full body workout. So see that part when I kind of like do that one, the last part. So this is kind of like straight and yours are still up. So you have to go down more and engage your core, squeeze your glutes, and then voila! Success! O, diba? Oh, so thank you for that. So much. Thank you. And again to Top J. Thank you so much. Ayan, again for you yan, Top J. Diba? Ayan, nasa na ba tayo? Yes, I'm back. Oh, ayan. Thank you so much for that, JHENZKIE. I do appreciate that. I hope you learned a lot today. Probably too much though. Asan ba tayo, guys? Oh, diba? Ayan, I'm back. Oh. I hope you learned a lot today, JHENZKIE, because, that's kind of like a lot to kind of like sink in, a lot to remember. And usually, like, oh, I'm okay, thank you, recovering from the... recovering? Why recovering? Oh, diba? So, one of the things that I kind of like wanted to kind of like just always remember, you guys. It's not about how much weight are you lifting, how much hours are you putting in the workout. If you're a beginner, if you're just starting on this kind of journey with fitness, the most important part is if you're doing it correctly. So that is where I come in. And that's where I kind of like wanted to kind of help you guys through that kind of phase, through that kind of journey. And all you have to do is start. All you have to do is give me your videos. Let me assess them. Let me kind of help you in this kind of small way of I know how I can, and I hope that you can actually share this to your people, share this to your loved ones, to your family, to your friends, to the people that you kind of like want to be in this channel as well, because as much as I can, I want to help out. I want to help and I want to share my skills. I know I'm good at this and I want to share it with you guys. Kinig lang ako dito. Pag tumitili ka, napapapindot ako baka may jowa-ball na dumadalaw dito, char. Yun nga, wala ang jowa-ball ngayon. Nakakaloka. Bored. Wala tayong maharot ngayong gabi. Nakaka-asar. Sabay ganun. Wala nga ngayon. Sisi, gawin ko ulit yan, then pa-assess ko ulit sa'yo if okay lang. Ayan. Of course naman. And, malaki ba yung improvement nung na-assess mo ako? Of course, yes, of course. I do remember the back, like before and then now. It's like, of course, there's a lot. The thing is, guys, this is the thing. As long as you just keep on doing it, practicing it, don't be the type of person where I know it's kind of hard that sometimes there are people that would tell you you're doing something wrong, or you're kind of like not doing one thing like good in their eyes. Don't be disappointed if you're doing something wrong. It's part of the plan. It's part of the game. It's part of like trying to live or trying to practice something. Like even me as a personal trainer, like the first time I've been into this fitness, like I've always kind of like not pay attention on my core. Like I don't I don't really wanted to pay attention to like abs workout or stuff like that. But at the same time, it's actually one of the things that you have to pay attention before anything else. Your core, your abs, your strength in your core. That's very, very important. Ano na ba tayo? Diba? So it's very, very important that you have to understand that. And of course, to Edsy Medina. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, mega love shout out. And to Nick, mega, mega love shout out to you, Nick as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ayan. So those are the things that are very, very important. But of course, like the thing is like before your engaged the core is one of the things that I felt like you did really good. Like you actually did, like you're good at the core workout. You can engage your core now rather than before, which is one of the things that actually you really have to pay attention to, especially, you have injury on your back or like you have problems on your back. That's very important. So right now, we're gonna focus on your shoulders. And the thing with fitness journey, it's very important that, like as time progress, you're gonna learn more about your body. It's actually almost kind of like you're gonna learn your body again for the very first time, especially if, because of pandemic, you're not doing anything, or like you gain weight, or you got pregnant or stuff like that, or you got sick. It's very important that you have to kind of like make sure to know your body again once more. Because sometimes even though mentally you're kind of like strong, mentally you kind of like know your body is you're healthy, but sometimes your body can betray you, So sometimes body has a mind of its own. If it does want to be injured because you're doing something wrong, it could do that to you. So this is the part where I need to kind of like wanted to share the things that I've learned to all of you, and hopefully you listen, you do it. The key is just to start. That's all I'm asking with you guys. Just start. Ayan. And ano na ba tayo? Magpapasa din ako ng video pag may place na. Yes, of course, admin is another one as well. And as I've said, guys, if you're one of those people that wanted to kind of like, you want me to assess you guys, please don't get shy. Connect on my social media. Do my workouts. Pass me. I actually have 1 month follow along workout. Like for a month, there's gonna be like different kind of like challenges that I'm gonna make you do, and do it, like in a proper form. It looks easy, but if you're gonna listen and you're gonna do it in a proper form, it'll be challenging. It's not all about weights. You don't have to have a gym. You don't have to be a gym member to do it if you can't. If you have kids at home, you can actually do this in the comfort of your own home. That's why a lot of my workouts are actually, without equipments, and most of my workouts are kind of like super easy looking, not challenging, because I want you to understand your body first and foremost. Ganon. Noted, CC. Shoulder. Yes. That's one thing. I'm not gonna teach you a lot all at once, because this is the thing, guys. You have to understand, slowly. It doesn't matter if you're progressing slowly. The most important is slowly but surely, and you're gonna be consistent for the rest of your life. You can do this for the rest of your life. Those are the important stuff. And Walski, thank you. O, diba? Thank you naman sa inyo, guys. Ayan. So, ayan, yun doon natapos yung mga pinag-uusapan natin, guys. So for now, ayan, thank you to all the Twitch. Ayan, if you are on the Twitch, thank you, guys. This is how I'm gonna end on Twitch. Thank you so much. Again, Thursday, I'm gonna go in to see you. If you want, you can actually connect with me on my social media. Ayan, so before I end, guys, please do watch this first. We're gonna take a little quick commercial break. O, diba? Quick commercial break. Don't go away because I'm still going to be back. O, diba? May pagkanoon. we're back. O, diba? Ayan, back na tayo, guys. So, before I end this live stream, guys, ayan, so really, ayan, it's gonna be my pleasure to actually, like help you with your fitness journey. It's going to be October. And again, we have announcement from October because it's going to be October. Every year we do have this kind of thing. Every year it's going to be my second year lang naman. But last year we actually did have like caroling, diba? Mangaroling kayo dito sa YouTube channel ko. So, from next week, from October, we're going to start again what we called Caroling Day in my channel. So you can actually do caroling. Every live stream I'm going to have like a certain specific time where you can actually sing a song for Christmas, because as we all know, there's a lot of Filipino out there, which is like me, I'm half, like misses home. And one of the things that actually, like, if it's Burr months, it's going to be Christmas very soon. There's actually this caroling, what we called mangangaroling, diba? Where a lot of, in the Philippines, there are actually kids, or like when your kids or even adults do this, they would go from home to home, they would sing a song for Christmas, like a Christmas song. And of course, the people in that specific house, they'll give you money or something because you sing a Christmas song. So, in the essence of Christmas, I'm gonna do it again here in this channel. So, if you are one of the people that are watching right now, and of course those people that are replaying this, if you're from the Philippines, or even if you're not from the Philippines, if you're from, whatever country you are from, and any Christmas song, you can actually time it up. I'm gonna say what time. I'm not gonna say what time I mean, but there would be specific time where you can sing us a Christmas song for people that misses home, for the essence of, yes, mangangaroling po. That's our segment. So every caroling, I'm not a big YouTuber, so it's going to be like a little small amount. It's just gonna be like an appreciation kind of like amount. So if you're one of those people, every live stream, Thursday and Saturday, 9:15 Japanese Standard Time, 8:15 Filipino Standard Time. Sometimes I am late, but you are welcome na mangaroling dito sa channel ko with, alam nyo na yun. So, if you know anyone that wants to sing, now is the time. It's going to start next week. Ayan, next Saturday. Ayan, this Saturday is already, is it going to be October? This Saturday? Yes, October 1st. So we're gonna start this coming Saturday, and our topic for this coming Saturday is, diba? Ayan. So this coming Saturday, I'm going to have a live stream. Ayan. It's not gonna be a treat meal or anything like that, but it's questions you're too afraid to ask. Ayan. So that is going to be the topic for next Saturday. So if you have any questions, I don't care if it's a very dumb question or stupid questions. There's no stupid questions in ICFit. You can ask that away. There's no judgment from me. It's all opinion. And if you want to get it out in public, your opinions, just don't get too kind of like sensitive if people don't kind of or agree with you. Jerry Sumage, host, pwede bang mangharana na lang sa'yo kesa mangaroling? Wow naman. Ay, Jerry Sumage, ikaw ayan na, wag mo ko nilalandi ng ganyan, sabay ka. Anyways, Jerry Sumage, mega love shout out to you. Pwede kang mangharana, at marami akong mga single ladies na nandito rin sa live chat ko. So, mga manghaharana, ayan, sige lang. Okay na okay yan sa akin. O, diba? Biglang lumande, no? So, those are the things that's definitely going to happen this coming Saturday. So, if you have questions that you're afraid to ask, like that is the time to ask, and we can actually, like, a lot of my viewers, my opinion, like a lot of people's opinions, we can talk about those things on Saturday. Ayan. Mega love shout out Jerry Sumage. O, diba? How you doing, Jerry Sumage? At taga saan ka? Do I pronounce that name correctly? Ayan. Tama ba yung pag-pronounce ko niyan, Jerry? Jerry. Tom and Jerry. O, diba? May paganon. But anyways, guys, thank you so much again for being here on Icy Fit. I do really appreciate all of you guys. Ayan. And, kahit hindi ako masyadong humingiti ngayon, just know that I'm really, really happy that, like, I'm really, 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 really happy to kind of like talk to all of you guys. This is always a highlight of my week. Sometimes I don't really have that a lot of time usually to talk to every one of you, especially to my fellow YouTubers, that sometimes I couldn't really be talkative enough to your live streams as well. But know that I'm always here, nakikita nyo naman siguro ko, guys. Ayan. Makikita nyo ako sa mga analytics ninyo. But just know that I do love all of you guys. I do appreciate all of you guys. I am. But there's a lot of things that are going on that I kind of like wanted to show you, kind of wanted to like share with you guys. You'll probably hear a lot from me very, very soon. Hopefully I don't procrastinate. And I hope that you kind of like love the things that are going to happen in this channel very, very soon. O, diba? But those are the things, guys. Ayan. But thank you again so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Ayan. I hope I did give you company tonight. Ayan, hindi naman kayo na boring sa akin at sa mga sermon ko sa gabing ito. And I hope you appreciate the way I look tonight. Not super awesome and anything, but I hope I love you all and have a wonderful night. I'll see you everyone. Ayan, kay Neil's Arsenal Vlog TV. Thank you. Wow, perfect. Wow, taga Toronto. Oh, I love that. Canada. Aww. So, Jerry Sumaki, maybe you could sing for us this coming Saturday. Ayan. Malamig po host. Ayan. Hindi na malamig. Meron na. O, diba? Ayan. And kay Felipe G. Felipe. Mega love shout out to you, Felipe. Thank you. Ayan. So, ganda talaga ng idol ko. Thank you, Neil's Arsenal. So, guys, as I've said, some of you are probably coming off late here, but this coming Saturday, I'll do have a live stream. Interact with us. Ask your questions that you're afraid to ask, because that's going to be the topic of this Saturday's live stream. If you're Tagalog, if you're English, that's the time to practice your English. And to Jerry Sumage, nice meeting you. And of course, guys, please do love Jerry Sumage as well. Ayan. Hindi lang poses, sexy pa. Oh, ikaw naman talaga, Neil's Arsenal. Pinalalaki mo yung ulo ko. Malaki na nga. O, diba? But, ayan, thank you. And Felipe G, I hope you can come this coming Saturday. Ayan, I hope you can interact with us. And I kind of wanted to kind of like have a glimpse of how you think, Felipe G. So, again, thank you. So much, guys. And I hope to see every one of you this coming. And of course, admin, please take note of all the people. Ayan. Later, I'll check them out as well. So thank you again, guys. Love you all, and I hope to see you this coming Saturday and for my upcoming uploads as well. I hope to see every one of you. Thank you, gorgeous host, and thank you, Jerry Sumage, for coming by. And I hope I can see you again this coming Saturday, because I want to talk to you as well. I want to talk to every one of you. Ayan. So thank you. I love you all. I appreciate everyone. Ayan. Otskare sa matesta. Ayan. Kung ako mayaman, bibilihin na kita. Magkano kaya ako? Do you think, guys, how much do I worth? Oh, diba? May baga- So, guys, those are the questions that I want you to ask this coming Saturday. Again, guys, ayan. Yes, boss, noted. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. JHENZKIE, thank you so much for participating on our small assessment. And everyone, guys, again, please do send me your videos. Please let me assess you. Please make me your personal trainer online. And again, love you all. Appreciate you all. Arigatou gozaimashita. Oh, ang kulit ko lang ngayon. I see. Facebook mo? I see fit. That's my Facebook, guys. If you want to connect with me on my social media, go to my about page. Every social media, again, is there. But I'm in all social media. Icy Fit is the name. It's my name. It's what you can see in there. Icy Fit, Neil's Arsenal. It's gonna be like that. Okay? Ayan. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you. Oyasumi nasai. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.